Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyrim. And in this session, we'll be doing hard answers for the Thieves Guild, where we need to go speak with Enthir, a wizard at the College of Winterhold. So we're gonna head there first. Don't think I actually have it on my map. Nope. So we're gonna go over to the Riften Stables.
Need a ride?
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back.
Only two
and we'll
towns
be
I
off.
haven't been to.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's...
Looks like he's right in here, the Frozen Hearth.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
like some...
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can
and then
just keep
exploded.
walking.
What did you do?
Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah, it was sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yeah, but there's a problem.
A problem? Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calcelmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calcelmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't...
Why did he use the Falmer language?
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society.
So they were like your kind?
Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
Which drove them underground?
The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Calcelmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful.
Hopefully I can convince Calcelmo.
Gods. Are you alright? Did you see what
Gonna
happened?
ignore that guy.
If you drop this, some kind of milk, you don't know
Don't need to do that quest.
No. Anyone see anything?
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was just looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I hear you're the authority on ancient Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view some of your work?
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
But I'm such a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
Okay, well... let's try intimidating him.
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire mark? You best rethink this course
Didn't
of
work.
action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
Guess a bribe?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is all very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Oh. Or I could just steal a key. It's a lot easier for me.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Why can't I go in?
Because Calcelmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
Doubt he's gonna say anything good now. But I might as well try it.
The artifacts I've discovered in Neshuan Zell will make history one day.
So a guard said that you own the Dwemer Museum?
Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. Occasionally, the Jarl will come in and have questions, but that's thankfully rare. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Neshuan Zell. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer Museum. What do you say?
Spider's as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What?
Actually, before I do that, since I'm going to be fighting a giant spider, I think I might want to go get a hireling. There's got to be one in this city somewhere. Try one of the inns first. It's pretty much where they all hang out.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house?
Nope, I don't know
Thank
a
you for your
single
time.
thing about that house.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty
About
of strong
you?
drink.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune.
Yeah?
Makes
Consider
me-
yourself hired?
That's a fair price. My blade is yours.
Come
Let's
on.
get going.
So what was his name? Vorstag? Do I have anything to give to him? Doesn't seem like it. Probably need those. Alright, now let's go to the Dwemer Ruin. Actually, was that the quest right there? Yeah, this one. Not sure how well sneak mode is gonna work with the companion. But at least they get into a stealth mode, unlike Lucian, which just kind of ran around rambling. But I don't really hear any enemies either. Don't see anything moving down here. spider. Nope, looks like he's just gonna run in. So it looks like he can't sneak at all. Let me try the shrouded gloves. Just in case I can't get a sneak attack.
Don't get too far ahead.
So it looks like it's gonna drop down from there. Okay, so it just automatically detects. Use him as a distraction. And that didn't work. And he does a ton of damage. Fortify, I suppose. Actually, this would be a perfect opportunity to use Berserker Rage. I'm gonna heal, regeneration, and let's throw in Potion of the Warrior. And it's still doing a lot of damage. Probably just hotkey these, but oh well. That was close. It almost killed me with its venom. Glad I brought him. He was a small distraction in the beginning of the fight, but he was pretty useless after that. The Lost Expedition. Not sure if I want to go along with that. What am I hitting? Alright, well that's probably for the quest I just got, so I'm just gonna run out this way.
I have things to study. What is it?
I've managed to kill Nimi.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, it is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
And I also found this expedition journal.
Oh, really? This looks like someone from Stauben's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Stauben, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected.
Doubt I'm gonna run into him.
I doubt you'll find him
But now
alive.
that I've got permission, we can go to the museum. What am I actually supposed to be doing in here? Guess I had to go in first. Obtain his translating guide. Actually, quick save. Tell this guy to wait here.
Divine, I'll wait here. Just don't start any trouble without me.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men.
Do I have to be sneaking in here?
Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. Better them than us. We lost
Not sure. Let me walk in here and see what they do.
For what? Just to see another damn spider clanking around? This is Markarth, traveler.
Doesn't look like I need to be sneaking around, which is good. I am gonna steal from this. Another stone of Baron Zaya. Any good books? Not really. Is that some kind of sword? Well, I probably don't have permission to be in here, so I'm gonna start sneaking, just in case. Try and hear this conversation.
Call for backup if you need it. Let no one through. As you say, sir.
Okay, I should definitely be sneaking, because we're gonna kill any intruders. Let's go over here first. Dwemer spider. Looks like they got a civilized one. Or they're using a control rod. Directs Incantar's spider to the target. Let's read his lab journal. Control crystal. It actually works. Tried to defend him. Guards are all afraid of it. So it looks like I'm probably going to be using this to attack or distract guards. There's one right there. Let's try it. That guard went down pretty fast. Take those keys just in case I didn't have one of them. Another guard. And he's down. So that one's Bard. Is there a trap right there? Two guards in this room. Activate valve. Is that what all these bright red valves are for? There's one over here too. Didn't look like I could activate it earlier. Yep. So I use the spider and these traps to hopefully get rid of these guards. There's one more right there. Actually, is that a pull bar? Let's see what it does. Spinning blades right in the middle of the room. That's how I'm gonna take out those two. What's this one do? Big Dweemer crossbow. Let's get these guys now. Or at least one of them. Not sure if that one passes through the middle. Not sure if that one passes through the middle. Let's await a rotation.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Probably not. And she's down too. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this spider. Looks like someone's bedroom here. Dweemer culture. Some nightshade, a little bit of gold. And some books on dwarves. Don't need those. Now, what's on the other side? Another little bedroom with even less than the other one. Let's call the spider over here. I don't want it too far behind me. Alright, so we got deadly steam. It's good to know. Let's try down here first. Doesn't look as well guarded. Alright, so here's where I need the spider. Gotta sit him down, but I have to get him past those guards without them killing it. How do we get those blades spinning? Guess I should go down there first. Wait until they pass by and then hopefully get to the end. Yeah, looks like the valve is right here. Oh, come on. It's right next to it. Just move over. Right into it. Now let's go in this door. Looks like this might actually just lead to it. Wonder what that other way led to. Don't want to go that way. 2 guards. Thought I saw another one right there. That was close. Yeah. See what this does. Oh, that sets off a lot of traps. That guy ran through somehow. Okay, good. And what is this? Gleamer Puzzle Cube. Another artifact for Delvin. Wizard's Balcony. It's a pretty good view of Markarth. Calcelmo has his own tower. Hopefully it's not too well guarded. Doesn't look like any guards at all. Try to jump over. If not, it's what I'm doing anyway, because it worked. Calcelmo Stone. You don't have the items required to make a copy of the inscription. Duplicate the writing. Okay, so what materials do I need to write? Paper and a pen? Got some paper there. Let's take some extra. And charcoal, of course. Let me see if there's a quill around here, just in case. Doesn't look like it, so I guess people write with charcoal. Whatever happened to quill pens? Seems more reasonable to write with. And that actually worked. And there's a ton of guards coming. Really don't know where this leads. Hopefully outside. And it just leads back into his bedroom. That did not help at all. Looks like it's clear now, though. I have a feeling I may have missed some of the rooms in his laboratory. But I guess I won't be able to check them out because I'm about to jump down a waterfall, apparently. Really hope I don't die. And I didn't. Never know. And it seems to be really bright out today. Or maybe it's because I haven't been outside during the day in a while. I usually wait until night.
hear this from me, but we've uncovered a plot to kill the Emperor. It gets better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard.
Okay. So now, just go back to Enthir. What, is he down in the cellar? Oh, looks like Carlia's here.
Back, eh? And how was our friend Calcelmo?
He's doing pretty good, but this should help translate Gallus's journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
Yeah, it's quite a tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen. All I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
I'll try. Thanks, Enthir.
If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Alright, a new fence.
If you have further need of me, you
must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
What's the Twilight Sepulchre that Gallus's journal mentioned?
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples? Doesn't really add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well, we'll do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put it to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
The Nightingale Blade.
So did Delvin send you again, or...?
What's that? Absorb 5 points of health and 5 points of stamina per second from the target. Sure, I'll use that.
Are you here on your own this time?
Looks pretty cool. And it's actually a sword, not a dagger. I think. Kinda looks like a dagger, maybe a sword. Not sure.
I'm assuming you're
Hopefully
here
it's a
for more than
dagger,
social
because it's
stuff.
awesome.
Down
And I really want those silent kill attacks. But that'll end this session off. So Carlisle is probably going to be waiting at the Ragged Flagon for a while, because in the next session we're going to be helping out the Dark Brotherhood. See you guys then.